Hello everyone, my name is Veiron Yarief, and in this particular video, I will talk about social computing. So, what is social computing in particular? Social computing basically is a technology innovation that impact our social behavior. As simple as that. To understand it, social computing has three categories. First is assistive and well-being technology, which is helps us to overcome our limitation, something like physical limitation, sensoric, or maybe cognitive skills. And second, computer supported cooperative work, which is technology innovation that change our working culture. It helps on teamwork, team management, and everything, something like that. And last but not least is computational social science, CSS. Basically, is a technology innovation that helps us to understand more about social behavior. Okay, so something like to understand economics, politics, social opinion, public opinion, and it's more heavy on data processing, something like that. And to understand it more, I choose one application to give you the example of one of this category, which is I choose for computer support cooperative work, and this is the application, GitHub and Git. I want to choose GitHub alone, but it wouldn't be fair to choose GitHub without choosing Git, because GitHub is a cloud platform that helps us to manage repositories, track changes, and collaborate effectively built on Git. So Git is a version control to track your code and everything, and GitHub is the cloud version of Git, something like it. Simply like that. And let's go through this application on their social and computing aspect and what is the importance of it. First, why I choose this as one of the best social computing application. From social point of view, we have global collaboration. It really enables people, in example, from Indonesia, do work with people from outside Indonesia, from Germany, from America, and those people have one cloud integration that can read others' code and can ask for merging the code. So, from developers from all around the world can contribute to the same project without ever meeting in person. Back in the day, people work in engineering, in code developing. People needs to meet up to review the code, to sing the code, so that it can develop some apps. The scope is really small. We need physical office. With GitHub, we don't need that. We really don't need that. People all around the world can collaborate. And it's not just for working, it's for personal use. I can push code, people can see it, people can tell me what is wrong with my code, something like that. And secondly, communication and negotiation. There is one feature called pull request where we ask to get the code or push the code to merge the code, and people can discuss it in that they have like something chat. They can chat uh, from one person to other person in a group of discussion to review and collectively agreement before merging the code. Okay, and the third one is community and open culture. When you see GitHub, people really push all their code to GitHub. So if it opens for everyone to see it, yeah, we can see the code and we can learn from it. So it's really give us the community and open culture. Me personally, I like to push my code so people can understand something from my code or maybe use my code to help their needs, something like that. And last one is social reputation. A GitHub profile serves as a professional identity. Contributions help build social credibility within the tech community. So back in the day, if you need a portfolio or resume, you have it locally. With GitHub, your HR can see your GitHub repository and can see your real project. So if people wants to see your technical skills, just give them your GitHub link and they will see it all by themselves. You didn't need to communicate it. And it's not making us wasting our time on hearing something that maybe I yap about, something like that. And from computing perspective, this is more technical on GitHub and Git, version control system. As I say at the first time, Git is the version control system and GitHub is the cloud platform. So it really stores all code versions so that changes can be tracked and rolled back and merged efficiently. So because it have the logs of what's your code before, it can track what is the difference and you can merge it really efficiently. So the code that doesn't change, you didn't need to merge it. Okay, code that changes, you can track it and you merge it. That's the computing X aspect number one. And the second one is cloud infrastructure. It provides online repositories. So if you can track and roll back merge efficiently your code locally is not good enough, it make it cloud based. So everyone can do the same in the same repositories. It's like 10% working on the same computer. How crazy is that? So the third one is automation and integration. Enables automated workflows for building, testing, and deploying software. Imagine back in the day where there are no GitHub and testing platforms, something like deploying software, it's really hard to do. You need to say to the production team that there are a lot of manual communication. You need to go to another team, to give the information and take the information so that you can building, testing, and deploy the software. With GitHub, it automates this really. You push your code, it review it, it do the testing, and it can even deploy the software that you and team already made. And the last one is security and permission control. In organization, this is the one of the social aspect too that helps us in teamwork and team management. It's really authorization system ensure that collaboration remains organized, safe, and well managed, which is it's really helping you manage your team. Your big, like I said before, it's like 10% code in one computer. It's like 100% code in one laptop. It's like 100% divided by three, and each of one of the team works on the same computer. Something like that. You have the authorization. Team A cannot access the team B resource, and so do the team B cannot access the team A resource. Something like that. But they can integrate their code on specific needs, something like that. So the social and computing aspect is really strong and changing our social behavior on working culture. And last but not least is the importance of GitHub and Git. As you can see, after I explain about the social and computing aspect, the importance will show up by itself. First, it serves as the foundation of modern software development used by nearly every development team worldwide. So, in today's world, every tech industry uses GitHub. Simple as that. And it's really good on promotes transparency and teamwork efficiency. So everybody can see your code, can review, can say that this is bad, this is good, something like that. And third one is build a global open source community that drives technological innovation. So in a social way to say this, open source community is the strongest community because people work freely. They doesn't get paid. They work freely because they are happy. And when you are happy, your work is better. So that's why open source community by GitHub and Git by GitHub really helps us in social technological innovation. And last but not least, it's demonstrate how computing enhance human collaboration rather than simply automatic tasks. So it's not just we say to computer to do things, but we say to our computers to do things, and our computers say to other computers to do things, and the other computers talk to another person. So basically, GitHub and Git is make one person or many person a people communication more structurized and not just automatic tasks. It makes your talk more efficient in organization, in some population, or just a personal use, just to have fun. And that's all from me about GitHub and Git. So that's the social computing. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you.